Hello dear students, I hope you all are fine. So students, again I'm telling you that you have to send your assignments on time. Okay, because many of you have still not sent a single assignment of yours. If you're not sending your assignment, how you suppose your teacher can give you marks? Clear? So complete your assignments and send them as soon as possible, because now you all are having your second term result and you all know that how many assignments you have sent in each subject. So send your assignments on time. Okay, and today we are just continuing your previous chapter. So let's get started. Class 5th, we are continuing your chapter number 10, that is your geometry. So we have done in our previous video that the exterior, interior and on the angle, but today we are just taking a quick review of it. So here I have drawn an angle. How you are going to name it? This will be named as angle PQR, or you can say angle RQP. Okay, now next is your exterior. So I told you if any points lie outside this angle, okay, this is the boundary of your angle. So if any point lie outside the angle, for example point S, so this is the exterior. If any point lie over here, for example point G, so this is the interior. And what is on the angle? If a point lies on the rays QR or Q, for example if I am taking a point over here, that is A, so this is the point which lies on the angle. Now next topic is your measuring an angle. Now our next topic, that is measuring an angle. So it is difficult to explain you this protector in board, so I am just explaining you from book. Okay, so angles are measured with the tool called a protractor. This is your protractor. Okay, a protractor is having a two set of numbers. Here you can see you are having from numbers starting from 0 till 180. It is going from your right to left, and here from 0 to 180 going from left to right. Okay, as you can see that we are having numbers from here to here also and going from this side also. That's why this scale is known as your dual scale. Okay, now this point in your protractor, you were having a point in center. This point is known as your origin or the center point. Okay, now this line which is starting from 0 and this going till 180, this line is known as your base line. Clear? Now we will understand it from using our protractor. Okay, now students, you can see that this is a protractor. You all will be having it with you. Okay, so this scale going from 180 to 0 and here from 0 to 180. This scale is known as your dual scale. Okay, this point, you can see this point is known as your origin or the center point, and this line is known as your base line. Okay, next we are having the unit of measurement of angle is degree. Okay, so to measure the angle, which unit we use a unit called degree. Now what is its symbol? It's a small knot. Okay, here I have written some example. This is 20 and this part is known as your degree. 60 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree on your 90 degree. Okay, so this is the way of writing an angle. Now we will learn how to measure them. Now I have drawn one angle over here and I have to measure it. You will draw your angles and everything with pencil, as when I am making it with pencil it is not properly visible. That's why I have used a pen. Okay. Now how you are going to measure it from your protractor. Now how you are going to measure it with your protractor. You have to use your protractor. Okay. Now keep your protractor in such a way that this origin, okay, this origin point meets with the vertex. Okay, you have to put the protractor so that the origin is on the vertex. And what is your vertex? C. Okay, so I'm keeping this protractor in such a way so that the origin lie at the vertex. Okay, clear? Now you can see that this line, okay, it is coinciding with the line 60. You will read this one. Okay, so here you can see that it is coinciding with the line 60. So the measure of this angle is 60 degree. Now we will measure one more angle, that is your angle PRQ. Okay, So again you will keep your protector in such a way that this origin lies with the vertex of our vertex of an angle. Okay, you can see that this center point and the origin is lying with the vertex. Okay, and this baseline coincide with the line ray RQ. Okay, this baseline is coinciding with the ray RQ. Now you can see that the another ray RP, you can see that this ray is coinciding with the line of 110 degree. It means what you can say that the measure of angle PRQ is equals to 110 degree. Okay, so this is the way of measuring your angle while you with using your protector. Now you have to do the practice of it by yourself at your home. Okay, and now we will do angles and their classification. Next, we are having angles and their classification. So, we classify angle on the basis of their measure in degree. It means we will measure the angle and then we will come to know that the angle lie under which class. Okay. So, first is your acute angle. What are acute angle? An acute angle is less than 90 degree. So, if an angle is less than 90 degree, then it is called to be acute angle. Or you can say an angle whose measure is greater than 0 but less than 90. It means any angle, consider it like x degree, okay, which is greater than 0 but less than 90 degree, then it is said to be acute angle. So all the angles like starting from your 1 degree to your 89 degree, all are acute angle. For example, your 30 degree is an acute angle, 25 degree is an acute angle, 55 degree is an acute angle. Why? Because all of them are greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Now your next is right angle. Now what is a right angle? An angle whose measure is equals to 90 degree is called your right angle. Okay, this is read as degree. So an angle which is whose measure is equals to 90 degree. So if the measure of an angle is equals to 90 degree, then that angle is said to be right angle. Third is your obtuse angle. Now what is an obtuse angle? An angle whose measure is greater than 90 degree. So if the angle is at 90 degree or its measure is 90 degree, then it is said to be right angle. And if it is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree, then it is said to be obtuse angle. Okay. So students, this is all for today. Till then, take care.